integrating into college now, swimming. What was that integration process like? Was it smooth? New coach, new teammates?
It was rough, considering that new sets, new pairs, new coaching staff. I just wasn't trusting. I wasn't opening up. I didn't believe in the coach's method because for X amount of years I was trained a particular way, and then I didn't swim for 11 months and then to go straight up into this new program. I just didn't believe in it as yet. So there was a lot of rebellious stages.
What does that look like? Not going to training?
Yeah, not going to training actually. Not going to training, using school as an excuse to stay home. Yeah, basically that.
And Jair, what are you telling you at this point?
Jaron and Aqeel, they all did what friends would do. They would try to motivate, they would try to check up, because the same way that I wasn't interacting with coach and the other people, coach knew that, but he also knew that the only people I feel comfortable opening up with is Jaron and Aqeel. So sometimes, just like the conversations that we had at that point in time and the questions that they asked, I knew, okay, this is not normal questions that you guys ask. Coach, this is a question from coach. And it slowly made me start to open up to him, because then I was like, okay, if he's asking these questions through these guys, he's trying to get to know me. He's genuinely trying to get to know me and make sure, everything is okay. Because, like, in Trinidad, one of the not mistakes, but faults that we have is we think of every swimmer as my swimmer. This is my swimmer. This is my club. Sometimes you really don't get... You have friends in the club, but sometimes the club doesn't feel like a family. And for the first time in my life, I went up there and it was feeling like a family, because, everybody was just different. And they bonded and they gelled, and I just felt like the piece of the puzzle that wasn't supposed to go on the edges. So I just put myself on the outskirts. And with that, the coach used Aqeel and Jaron, to try to talk to me, to say, well, okay, yes, you're on the outskirts, but that's not because of us, that's because you have a fear of something, and your real role is not to be on the edge, but is to be in the middle with all of us. And when I started realizing that, I started opening up and gelling with that. I started to attend training more. I started to make less and less excuses, and then I slowly started to work harder.